And this is the hardware setup of commercial ESP32 system with advanced mobile app where you can instantly monitor sensor data like a door open or close, get notified about it and control device in real time. And we will be discovering many more powerful features like real-time alerts, advanced device control, smart scheduling, detailed logs, device status, and all step by step in today's video. Let's connect all the necessary hardware and we will break down the details in the next part. So let's get started. This is our mobile app which we use to control and monitor the entire system. Right now it's running on Android, but we have also an iOS version available and we build this app by using Flutter. And Flutter is one of the most powerful app development platform, and this is our project overview in Flutter. Let's explain our hardware. This is DHT11. We can measure temperature and humidity by this sensor. And we have 3 loads here, load 1, 2 and 3. Though we have a maximum 4 option for control any loads. This is our magnetic door sensor. It has 2 parts, one attached to the door and other to the door frame. If for any reason the 2 parts are separated, the sensor detects the door as open. When both parts are together, sensor detects door as closed. And we have a toggle switch here for turn on and off the system. This is our BMS or battery management system. It can charge 3.7 volt batteries, and at a time we can get 5 volt output from it, as we need a GSM module here. And this is ESP32, we used this as our main chip of this project. So let's start on the device. The device is turned on now. As you see, the red LED of DHT11 is glowing. Let's move to the app. This is our app. At first, we need to allow notification so we can receive real-time alerts from the app. Then it takes us to the login page. If you already have an account, just log in. Otherwise, you can easily create one from the sign up option. And this is fully professional commercial grade application that we have developed for one of our clients. Now we are creating a new account. All the details we enter here like name, email and mobile number are secretly stored in the database. We also have an email verification system which is required to active the account. Make sure no one can register using a fake email. We are almost done. Create the account. Now the system will send a verification email to our inbox. Once we click the link in that mail, our account will be successfully verified. In this app, there are lots of advanced options. We will discuss step by step. So let's open the app again. Here's the main interface of our app. On the left side, you can see the menu bar with options like profile settings and logout. From the profile section, you can easily update your details in settings. We have added feature like dark mode for a better user experience. And with just one click on logout, you can securely sign out of your account. One of the most interesting features is that even when the app is closed, it keeps running in the background to monitor the system. Now let's test the features. First, we will try controlling the loads by turning them on and off. Even though we are using only 3 LEDs in our hardware setup, the system can actually support up to 4 different loads. As you can see, after turning the load on and off from the app, the LED is also turned on and off accordingly. There is a slight network delay, but system responds correctly. Now let's explore some interesting features. If you go into the log section, we can see when each load was turned on or off. There is a separate logging system for each individual load, and if needed, we can also delete the log data. Now let's explore another very important feature, schedule. From the schedule section, we can set exactly when each load should turn on and off automatically. Now we are going to set a schedule for load 1. We will set it turn on at 12:51 p.m. and turn off at 12:52 p.m. Now let's save the schedule and wait to see. As you can see, it's working perfectly and right on time. Now it's 12:52 p.m. so the load should turn off, and as you can see, it has turned off successfully. Now let's check the dimmer option. From here we can control any PWM based load, turning it on off and adjusting its speed or intensity. Although we haven't connected any PWM load in our hardware setup, the feature is fully functional. Here as well, we have log and schedule option available for better control and tracking. Let's get back. Now let's check the DHT option. Here we can see data coming from the DHT11 sensor, including the live temperature and humidity readings. The best part, all of these updates in real time directly on our app. Now we are testing the DHT11 sensor with a heat source nearby. As you can see, the temperature rise instantly from 32 degrees Celsius to 40 degrees Celsius. Now let's check out one of the most interesting features of our app, the magnetic door sensor. We've attached it to the door, and when the door is closed, the app shows it has closed. The moment the door opens, we receive an instant notification, and the app also shows an animated alert including the door is open. Here you see the app status, is it online or offline. Even if the app is closed, real-time notifications are sent without delay. Additionally, you can check exactly when the door was open or closed in the logs. And the logs data can be deleted whenever you need it. After a door opens, the notification will appear here, and any business notifications sent from the company will also show up in this section. And you can delete any notification whenever you want. Location features not complete yet. Garden pump control. Using this we can turn the garden water pump on and off. We also have log tracking and scheduling option for automated control. So this was our smart IoT control system. If you want to build a professional or commercial IoT solution like this, feel free to contact with us. Details are given in the description. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.